Post-Aristotle, Ancient Philosophy, Part 7, Jesus and Early Christianity. Professor Michael Botwin, Department of Psychology, California State University, Fresno. Welcome back to the History of Psychology. In this unit, we're going to talk briefly about Jesus of Nazareth and some of the ways his thoughts were incorporated into Christian beliefs. So, first of all, let's start with the assumption that Jesus was a religious leader. He wasn't a philosopher. One thing he shares with Socrates is he didn't write anything down. Everything we have as a written record of Jesus was secondhand. In the context of our discussion, one of his main beliefs that he imparted to his disciples was that good and evil was revealed by God, and that human conduct should be guided through the knowledge of God. Now, as I said earlier, the individuals that formalized Jesus' teachings never met him. His teachings were primarily concerned with the religious development of an individual. And as we saw in the previous discussion on Philo, this was to have Platonic implications. Over time, the Christian movement became dominant in the Western world and many other places, and it still is one of the world's major religions. For our discussion in terms of philosophy influencing psychology later on, as I've said, or previous places, initially the Christian movement developed a mix of Christian theology and Platonic philosophy. And over the next couple of videos, you're going to see how that happened. But it really didn't get a big push, and Christianity was a small cult-like religion, and it grew until the Emperor Constantine established it as the official church and religion of the Roman Empire in 313. And what Constantine did when he did this is up for historical debate. The story is that he had seen a vision that if he adopted Christianity, he would win a major battle the next day. So he made a pronouncement and then indeed won that battle. Although there's clear evidence that was a political kind of statement, and he continued practicing his form of paganism. But the ball's rolling. Now Christianity is official. As you'll see, Rome falls. In about another 100 years or so, the empire starts falling apart. And lots of other stuff happens. In the next couple of videos, we'll talk primarily about some of Jesus' followers and how they melded philosophy and religion. We'll see you next time, where we'll talk about St. Paul. Bye. This has been a We Have Couches video production. Copyright 2020. Professor Michael Botwin. All rights reserved.